So after they asked me million and one questions in the room, then took me downstairs after like an hour. I was with UK border for 2 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? From when they took me from the bit where you got to line up and then you go to the UK border and then you go to there's another little glass, there's like a glass little see-through waiting area. They put me to sit down, told me to wait there. I was there for an hour, waiting there for 1 hour with a little girl because I brought up my friend's daughter for him. So I'm sitting there, they're questioning me like for an hour. Got into the room, they questioned me. I was there for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'm there texting Auntie Pat, letting her know what's going on. My mum knew what was going on and I had to tell him what was going on because I'm with his daughter. From then we went downstairs now to customs. They took my suitcases, they're opening up my shit. She threw in my beef patty, Karen. She's a little hating ass bitch, you know. It's always a Karen in this world. Threw in my cheese and my beef patty because I told the lady in juicy beef patties, do not tick beef on the box. They didn't have no dogs there that day, yesterday. They didn't have no dogs there, so they couldn't smell the beef. But I told her, do not tick beef on the box. She ticked beef on 2 of the boxes and 1 box she didn't tick nothing. So I got away with the cheese patty. The other 2 patties, she threw them away. And I know she didn't throw them away because I know she fucking went and ate it in the staff room with her little friends. Why don't you open up a live saying ISA, if you save 4,000, you get 1,000 interest? I told you guys, I'm on my shit. Applied for a new card that's coming in the post within like 5 days, the man said. I want to open up a savings account with the post office and I also want to open up as much accounts as I can. I need to fucking save. I'm done spending. I'm not living in this country anymore because I fucking have enough fucking money. So, you know, you're not allowed beef patties in England. I don't know who told you that, but you're not allowed. You're not allowed to bring beef patties. Beef is not allowed, only vegetables, fish, and some next one, but you're not allowed to bring no beef from no country into this country. And it says that on the post. She showed me it. Like, one thing I can't lie, she wasn't chatting shit. She actually showed me. She said, look, you're not allowed to bring beef here. It says it right there. So you're not allowed to bring beef patties. So she threw in my 2 beef patties. One was for my mum, one was for my sisters. I know, they went home, Keith and Kenneth went home and they ate my food. She also threw away one of my Lascos and one of my Tang juice. I don't know what's her problem. Asked me 1,000 questions. Why do you have so many juice in a bag? I said, it's called bag juice in case you don't know. And I have, because I have a big family. I've got a lot of family and trust me, my family love to eat. So as I'm there being interrogated by these people are passing by and they're like, oh, hi, Mr. Fabulous, hi, Renee. Oh my gosh, you're getting stopped. So the man's like, are you known or something? I said, yeah, babe. And then he's like, Kenneth was like, we would have never known that you was a known person because you don't seem to, you know, make a scene out of it. And you didn't tell us. I said, I don't need to tell you guys that people know who I am. Just let me go about my way. Like, I need to get out of here. I'm jet lagged. I've been on a flight for 10 hours. You made me wait in that room for an hour, in the waiting area for an hour. Then in the other room for an hour, asked me questions. I just want to go home, mate. I'm really tired. And I've got a little girl here that's 5 years old. Let me get out of it. He's like, what do you do then? What's your YouTube channel? Ask me bare questions, but I'm like, I'm a YouTuber, an entrepreneur. Like, ask some of these questions. I said, I'll answer these questions in the room already. I don't want to repeat myself. He's like, oh, I just typed your name in on Google. All I had to do is type in MISS and you came up. Guys, honestly, I hate Gatwick. Wow. When I go Heathrow, I don't have this problem. I think it's a Gatwick thing with me. I don't know what it is. And I feel like anytime I come from Jamaica, this happens. When I go to Dubai, they don't even look at me. It's just Jamaica. Why is Jamaica so blacklisted like this? Took my beef patty. And I know she's sitting there with her big ass belly man watching fucking EastEnders eating a fucking patty. I can tell you that. I know exactly what she's doing. She's sitting on her little sofa with her family and her kids, with her husband, who's got bald head, and they're eating my fucking patties. That's what they're doing. I'm telling you, it's fucking ridiculous. Heathrow is so much better. Like, if you're traveling back from Jamaica, I don't think you should go to Gatwick because they're really like a pain. They eat, they eat the patty and they're fucking sitting there chilling. Pardon. I told everybody yesterday on TikTok Live that I'm pregnant and they believed it. You know, the internet is so fucked up. What makes you think I would ever come on social media and say I'm pregnant? I will hide for my life if I'm ever pregnant. Let me say that. You see me? The world won't know. I planned this in my head. I would hide. I'll go into strictly hiding. The moment I find that I'm breathing, or I can see the symptoms on my body, or my face is getting bigger, my nose has gone bigger, and I've got the pregnant nose, I'm gone into hiding. So please, and in the name of Christ, I see so much TikToks. There's a one that I'm there planning my baby shower. You got pranked. Look at me. Do I fucking look like I'm pregnant to you lot? You actually need to get a grip of yourself. I'm not pregnant. So to all the little, let me tell you something. To all the pages that screen record me, I'm a troll as well. You see me? I troll you guys. I purposely make things up when it comes to myself sometimes. Like e.g. I'm pregnant. Because I know you motherfuckers are going to screen record me and post me and say, Renee says she's pregnant, or Miss Alphabet is having a baby. And I will watch the video and look in the comment section and I'm cracking the fuck up because it's just like, your common sense is not coming. Why would I come on social media and tell you guys I'm pregnant? For you lot to prey on my child and kill my child in my belly? For you lot to make me have a stillbirth? For my enemies to prey on my downfall? For my enemies to wish bad on me? For my enemies to wish that I never push out a kid? Are you fucking stupid? I'll tell you the fucking sky is pink when the sky is blue. Don't play with me. So no, I'm not pregnant to everybody that keeps asking, Renee, are you pregnant? No, I'm not. I lied yesterday on the live to fucking piss everyone off. If you ask me I'm pregnant, I tell you that I'm having quadruplets. 4 kids. Quadruplets or whatever you call them. Ask me I'm pregnant, I'll tell you I'm having quadruplets. Yep. What are you doing for your birthday in 7 days? My plans are changing because I have to fly out somewhere. I'm going to have dinner with my family. Well, I'm going to try and have dinner with my family, but at the end of the day, I'm going to make that bag. I'm getting paid a lot of money to go to ATL, so at the end of the day, I might as well just go to ATL, handle my business, and then from there, you know, I don't really, to be honest, I want to have my birthday dinner on the weekend because people are working during the week, but at the end of the day, business comes first, you understand what I'm saying? I have goals right now, and I've got to handle my shit. I've been away for 8 months. So maybe it's God's blessing, it's God's plan. Do you understand? It's so crazy how my birthday is on the 11th and my interview's on the 10th, so I don't understand. Oh, and it's also brought to my attention by someone that DM'd me on Instagram that the account called Vanessa Day, the person lives in America. If you go on their channel, this YouTuber signed up in America. And I don't think 765 people in this live is dumb. I think everyone knows who it is. I think every single person knows who it is. I don't think we're stupid. There's no one in America that's obsessed with me that wishes me bad. And I can only think of one person. So if you want to know who Vanessa Day is, we all fucking know. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. So shout out to that girl that really did some digging. Shout out to the girl that really sent me the screenshots and let me know that the person's from America. My dad's on the 9th. Tiff, I'm considering if I should go to ATL. let me make something clear to you. When you sign up a YouTube account, and for your YouTube account to be monetized, because we all pay tax. Everyone that does YouTube, once I don't know if they tell you this, because YouTubers won't tell you this, but we all get taxed 30%, okay? For America government. The United Kingdom don't tax us, the Americans do. So when you sign up to a YouTube account, it asks you information, where you're from. It also asks you to provide ID. When you hit that monetization, you have to provide proof of ID. So that's even driving license, your passport, or whatever, your insurance as well, your national insurance or your social security number. All these things they ask us for. YouTube has changed. So the account that's made in the US, we all know who the fuck it is. It doesn't take a genius to figure out. Because if you're in England, you can't say you're in America because they're going to ask you for identification. When you hit that 1K subscriber and you hit that 4,000 watch time and you sign up to Google AdSense, they ask you to provide an ID, proof of address, and all these things. So if the channel says England, your ID has to match England, or your living address has to match England. Yeah, 30%, that's what they charge. That's what they charge us. Or me, they take 30% out of my shit, so. It's her. It's nobody else but her. It's her, but it is what it is. Don't really care. I'm telling you, nobody in America hates me. I don't have haters in America. Americans love me. Canadians love my ass. I don't have friends in America. The only person I was friends with was that person. And I have friends in America. So at the end of the day, if you, like I said, go into her YouTube channel and go into her about me, you see the channel was made in America. It says United States. And I have a screenshot because the person messaged me and sent me a screenshot. And this is not a fake account. It's actually a girl's real account. She's a white girl. She goes, oh, hi, Renee. I don't know if you know, but this channel keeps talking about you. And I went to her about list and it says the person's from America. I said, oh, is it? Thanks for letting me know. Oh, thank you. Exactly. Foodie, yes. But don't worry, I'm going to fix her business. I'm going to fix her business real soon. I'm just trying to settle my ass down in England. I'm trying to handle my business, do what I have to do, spend some time with my niece and catch up on the months that I fucking missed out on. But I'm going to fix her business soon. That's a farty. Well, when you think about it, when you put somebody in an apartment and that person didn't pay the rent, that outstanding rent that you wanted, of course you're gonna hate that person. You're gonna make that life live in hell when I know so much about you. Of course. She don't know fuck all about me. This is why people need to understand why I sit and talk my business. I get a fucking check out of it. I sit and I chat my business because I get paid. And it pays. You understand? And guess what? I'm a very known influencer, so nobody can't use nothing against me in this life. Why? Because I speak my shit. So whatever they think they got on me or whatever they think they can use against me, just go on Renee's channel and you see it there. Oh, Renee fucked this man. She told a story time there. Renee fucked somebody in Dubai. There's a story time about that. Renee did this. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they can never keep up. So I don't understand why they waste their precious time, you know. Because I can't do it. I could never make a whole channel about somebody. I couldn't do it. Exactly. And when did I fall out with her? March. Do your maths. getting weird. She prees up rent every day. Her whole channel's about it. Everything's about me. This just obsession at this point. It's like if I don't post, she has no content. If I don't post, she has no content. Like, I need people to understand, like, making me look bad on social media is not going to affect me in no form of way. You know why it's not going to affect me? Because I've been looking bad on the media for how many fucking years now? So you screen recording and making the world hate me even more. You're just doing something good for me, honestly. It's not stopping a goddamn thing. I hope you wake up in the morning and each one of your moles are dropped off your face. I pray for you, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. I know it sucks to have warts all over your fucking face. But believe me, me as your enemy is not good. Because I'll go hell and back with you. When you go low, I'm going to hell. I'm not going lower. There's no such thing in my fucking vocabularies. I'm taking you to hell. Believe. Or is this all for rent? Is this all because I left Houston obsessed? Like, you're my mom. Fuck. But like I said, I'm gonna deal with her. I'm gonna deal with her absolutely wicked. There's no one can't tell me it's not her. It's her. She's obsessed. Making a whole fucking YouTube account. You're from the United States of America. Which American bitch do I have a problem with? Never in history, never since Miss Alphabet has been known in the internet, has anyone ever done this. I told you that when I first met the girl, she told me she's my biggest fan. She loves me. I told you like this. She'll tell me she has 2 phones. She'll sit there and watch me and another girl in Jamaica called Brit. I don't know if you don't know who she is. Her name is Brit. Her name is Brittany Goff in Jamaica. She's an influencer, very popular girl in the media. And when I used to stay in her house, I used to lay in her bed. She had 2 phones. One phone would be watching Brittany Goff. When she's at work, she'd be like, oh my gosh, Renee, Brittany's on live. Look at her live. Like, she's a fan. You know them fans, like, you know them fans that are obsessed. Like, the moment this person posts, you got to watch everything this person's doing. That's what she does. That's literally what she does. And I cannot make this up. I put this on my life. I put this on my one tube. I cannot make this up. Yeah, she's a fan, bro. Fan. Like, post notifications on for every fucking thing. Every post that the girl does, everything, post notifications are on. Yeah, for Brittany Goff. And she told me that's how obsessed she was. Like, she really loves me and that. Yeah, and I looked at her and I thought it was normal, you know? I thought it was fucking normal. Wake up in the morning and you're buying me donuts from my favourite donut shop. The channel's called account, and you know, I noticed every time I comment on the YouTube channel, my comment gets deleted. Like, I'll be cussing out the people in the comment section, and I'll be telling them to suck themselves. Like, one time one of the videos came on my timeline, right? And I see one of my videos of my screen records, whatever. So I must have commented now in the comment section. My fucking comment got deleted straight away. I was like, I comment again. She delete my comment. I comment again, and I started replying back to everyone's comment, letting them know about themselves. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Obsessed. Disgusting. You need to be obsessed with your fucking red dildo. That's what you need to fucking be obsessed with. And don't worry about me and file for your fucking husband to go to America. Well, now he can't blood clot reach in America. It's not nice to have a stalker, you know. It's really not nice to have a stalker. It's very annoying. Have you ever digged your ears out and then you accidentally ate your finger? I just digged my ears with this and I can taste my wax. Absolutely disgusting. Well, if 716 people report it, they'll probably remove the channel. Right, she's trying to make money off you through negative publicity. Yeah, because every goddamn thing she fucking posts is negative about me. But honestly, I'm not gonna let that take all my energy. What I've been here for one day. Oh my gosh, I just realised that I have to leave in a couple of days. Oh my god, I'm exhausted. How is that gonna work? Sorry, hold on. I have to do my nails on the 10th. I have a lash appointment. I have a lash collaboration. She paid her deposit, so I'm gonna have to move that date and probably get her to do my lashes on the 8th. I've probably got to do my nails on the 8th. I've got to go to ATL, so well, I'm not gonna have a birthday this year. Then I am celebrating my birthday when I go on holiday with my boyfriend, but I actually wanted to go out for dinner with my family and stuff. But I'm gonna get that bag. That's a sweet check, I'm not even gonna lie to you lot. And as soon as I get that check, oh, I need to go FedEx. Yeah, I need to go, not FedEx, DHL. DHL has two big ass boxes of wigs for me. They've had it for several ass months. It's absolutely ridiculous. I told them that I was on holiday and I'm not gonna be able to come for it until a couple months time. So they told me they was gonna leave it in the warehouse and have a note on it that the person's on holiday and they'll be back this month, whatever. So even though those people claimed their money back through the bank and got their money back because the account got shut down, I'm still gonna reach out to them and give them the wig for free. The least I can do for the inconvenience. Since I got crucified on this blood clot internet, and when I was telling people the package is in FedEx, I need to call HMRC. I need some code that they want, or they're not going to give me the parcel. What's the fucking code called? It's in my email. There's this number that you guys must know what I'm talking about. They ask you for some long ass number, and you got to give them the number. If you're doing business, I can't remember what it's called. I have to go my email, but only HMRC can give you that number, so I need to go. It's not a tracking number because I have the tracking number. And I phoned up this morning when I ordered my new prepaid card. I called FedEx and they said that they can't give me the yes, boom, Angel, yeah. They can't give me the EORI number. I think that's what it's called. That looks familiar. They can't give me that number and they can't release the package to me. And this is everybody's wigs. Everyone that ordered a bob wig from me. Let me correct myself. So because I couldn't give them that number, that unique digit number, they refused to let out the parcel or whatever, and nobody could collect it on behalf of me. And they couldn't ship it to an alternative. So I have to contact HMRC tomorrow and ask them to send that in the post, and then reach out to the girls that got their refund back from Nationwide. Stressed out. Everyone wants to create a YouTube channel when their new friend is known as a YouTuber. No, not in national insurance. I know my national insurance number. I have that written on a paper and I have it on my notes and in my email. That's trying to get some clout and attention. So I need to catch up with what you lot are saying. Clout chaser, real, didn't what face want her own channel? She must not have content. LOL, what face used to the name on another enemy that she said. Babe, I told you lot, yeah. I told you lot. When I met her, she had no YouTube channel. When I met her, she had no YouTube channel. She was literally a 30-odd-year-old woman suffering from warts all over her face, right? Living a fucked up life at her age, right? So when I met her, she wasn't a YouTuber. She never had no YouTube channel. She was like, oh, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, I love vlogging, could you help me? So this is why I said, in life, people are going to use you for what you can do for them. Even though you knew I was vulnerable, even though you knew I was going for trials and tribbles, even though my story was out there, what I was dealing with my mother and whatever, that was your perfect time to attack. That's why they say the devil might not attack you physically by himself, but the devil will send somebody around you to get close to you to attack you spiritually. And I believe that. 1000% believe that the devil does send people to attack through you because he cannot come to you. So when you're there being protected by God, right, by the devil, remember there's people that does his work for him. Do you understand what I'm saying? So look, let me be friends with Renee. Let me befriend her. Let me give her this. Let me give her that. And then let me use her. Let me get my YouTube channel up and popping. Let me get my shit up and popping. Let me hit that 1K thingy. Do you know what I mean? What you lot need to do is unsubscribe from her blood clot channel and report her channel. That's what you lot need to do. Yeah. And then that's when we sat down in her living room and done that YouTube channel about how we knew how we knew each other. Like how we met or some shit like that. I didn't know her. I didn't know her at all. Spoke to her for a couple of days and she's telling me to come to Houston. And then she's telling me about, oh, she got a house and all this shit and she can give it to me because she moved into a different apartment with her stepsister and some shit. Boy, I learned my lesson, boy. No girl can't get close to me. I don't want no blood clot female friend. Please, leave me alone. Right now, I don't have no friends. I don't call no one friends on my hands. You understand? Like, shout out to Chrissy. I fuck with Chrissy. You understand? She's my friend. Lavina is my friend, but everyone else, I don't chat to. I ain't in no one's Kool-Aid right now. I don't want to be in no one's blood clot Kool-Aid. I don't trust nobody at all. Shelly, and I can't forget my girl Shelly. She alright still. But anyone else, let me tell you what it is. It's like when I'm around, I like to be around people where it's like I can, you know, the ones here when like you're around girls and it's like they're doing too much. I can't deal with stuff like that. Like, I don't like when people treat me as if, okay, because I'm a YouTuber and I'm known, I want to treat you like, no, just treat me like I'm a mate. Just treat me like a normal person. Like, you don't have to do things to impress me. You don't have to do the most to impress me. No, like, I've been friends with Chrissy for years. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Don't speak to her every day, but she knows where it is. I've been friends with Lavina for years. She knows where it is. Don't speak to her for like, I haven't spoken to her in months, but she knows where it is. Like, I was in such a vulnerable place. Oh my God. I'm so happy that I'm not in that situation no more. I was such a vulnerable place. Suicidal thoughts, wanting to save my life, going through depression, not wanting to be in the UK, dealing with my mental thoughts, drinking at least two to three bottles a day of fucking pink Moscato, like crying myself to sleep. Like, I was going through a lot of shit. Like, it was crazy. Winter's at home. Yeah, like, what the fuck? I'm in the UK, you're telling me my mum's using me. I'm in the UK, I'm in Auntie Pat's bed, and you're there telling me, oh, I need to get away from my mum, I need to do this. And then when I get to America and I've settled down for a couple of weeks, it's like when the cameras are running and the cameras are on, and people are in the comment section saying, Ren, like, have more sympathy towards your mum, you're there now on mum's side. It's like 1 minute you're against the woman, calling her a user, saying her she's this, she's that, she don't love me. Then when the cameras are on, it's trusting God, fucking trusting God, and your mum don't deserve that. I could never talk to my mum like that. Renee, you should talk to your mum with more respect. Like, what? And that's why when I was on live, I used to always give her a bit of attitude. I don't know if you don't notice my body language, yeah? But when she was always saying something good about my mum on camera, I'm just like, remember when we was in the kitchen and I was sitting right in front of the pantry and she was standing next to me, right? And she was reading the comments. And when she was saying, like, giving me advice on how I should deal with my mum's situation, I was looking at her like, Since when did you like Mummy Fabulous? Of course she's on the fucking live right now. She's obsessed with me. Listen, that's what I said. Oh God, I can't. God, I just gotta pray for myself, honestly. People are weird in this country, honestly. When you have clout, and it's a very disgusting drug, I thought you would know. I wasn't being tough for no reason. I was confused. Like, how are you picking up for my mum in America, but in the United Kingdom, before I got here, you was telling me that she's no good. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. In England, when I was going through bare shit with my mum, and it was all over social media, I was back and forth or whatever. When my mum posted the video about her talking about that useless guy in Jamaica, whatever, right? When my mum posted the video, whatever, she was team Mummy Fabulous. When I was in England, before I told you, like, I wasn't supposed to come to America. I was going to go to Jamaica from England. You understand? Because I feel more comfortable there, have family there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, she's like, no, don't go to Jamaica. Come to Houston. She's like, you need to get away from your mum. Your mum's no good for you. She's toxic in your life. You can be bigger than what you are away from her. She just wants to use you and suck you dry. To God who made me. God crucified me if I'm lying. I put this on everyone's life, for my family that I love. I can't make this shit up. So when I got to America and I'm settled down now, I'm in her house, because obviously I don't have no bed or nothing in my apartment. When I got to the apartment in her house, and the whole thing on social media started blowing up, the whole situation with the car and everything, and my mom talking about them on her channel. It's like cameras are on now. I'm on live, back and forth on live. It's like, Renee, you're just so rude. You need to have more manners and respect towards your mom. She brought you into this house. I could never talk to my mom like this. No matter what my mom does to me, I love my mom so much. Like, my mom's in Antigua. I'll never disrespect my mom like this. But that's not what you were saying, so I don't understand. That's why I said there's a lot of stuff that a lot of people did not see off cameras. A lot of stuff people didn't see off cameras at all, because there's a lot of stuff going on. And you know me, I'm not going to sit on the internet and make it seem like I was up balling, I had money and I was living, do you know what I mean? And no, in America, I just got to America. What fucking money did I have? You know what I mean? I'm always going to tell you like how it is, because I don't give a fuck about being shamed. Going around doing the bottle girl job, whatever. And when we went to one of the parties, I can't remember the part, what the party's called or the club's called. I got to go on my remember, if you see one of my vlogs, we were both wearing black in the car. I don't know if you remember. We was both wearing black. That day I sensed jealousy. I don't think you lot understood. That day, I sensed jealousy. It was too much. Like, remember, I'm younger than her. You understand what I'm saying? And no disrespect whatsoever, yeah? But she don't really look like a hot girl. You understand what I'm saying? So when we went to that first audition or whatever, right? She kept asking me, oh, like, do I look nice, Renee? Do I look nice? I was like, you look fine, babe. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was giving her, like, words of encouragement, like, you need to be more confident, because she's not a confident person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I did her makeup for her that day. She don't have to do her makeup. Do you understand? Like, I was giving her confidence. Like, one thing about me, you come around to me, I'm gonna boost you the fuck up, because that's how I am. Like, sometimes I might come across very rude and disrespectful on the internet, but when you meet me in real life and you're around me, you're in my space, you're gonna fall in love with me, because I'm like a mother. I like to mother people. I like to take care of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when we went to the audition that day, whatever, like, I gave her a dress and whatever. I did her makeup for her. I let her wear my wig. Like, I proper fixed her up as the best as I could fix her up, because at the end of the day, she's never done this before. She usually does a 9 to 5, like a proper job. Do you understand? She don't party and stuff like that. So I went there now. I went to steak and cheese, whatever, and ate my steak and cheese, came back, because they still wasn't ready for us, whatever. So went there and I'm sitting there. We took a couple snaps. I still have those snaps because ready for story time. So took a couple snaps, whatever now. Couple guys, the DJ came in, couple girls that was there for the audition as well. Some of them followed me on Instagram and whatever. We exchanged Instagram, whatever. So we're sitting there now and I'm telling her like what she needs to do to like ace the audition, because I aced the one, so I already know what it is. And I started speaking to some of the girls there to get tips on how to do. Remember, I'm from London, don't know about Americans. So you gotta know what you're doing in it if you wanna pass. So I'm telling her what to do. She's like, you look so pretty, like you're so pretty. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna pass. Like that day, I literally sensed the jealousy that day. It was bothering me so much. There was a point when I asked her, like, why do you keep saying that little comment? That comment pisses me off every time. Like, there was this particular thing that she kept saying every single time, and it was irritating me, and I can't fucking remember what it was, because I know I used to like say, stop doing that because you're pissing me off. Like, I said that to her. And then when I went up now, they asked you about liquors and stuff. Like, they asked you if a group of guys book a table, what's the most expensive liquor you're gonna sell? Of course I know liquors because I've been to fucking parties. I party a lot in London, do you know what I mean? Like, so I said 1942. I said, what's that white and blue bottle? Ace of Spade. Is it Ace of Spade? That white and blue bottle, and it's got like a lid and you got to take it off and you can put it in the lid and drink it. What is that called? I've forgotten the name. I'm a Libra. Who can tell me what it's called? Azul. There it is. Yeah, so they asked us, like, what's the most expensive bottle you would sell in this club at the night when a group of guys bought a table? What are you going to sell? So, you know me, confident as fuck, smiling, pretty on anything, pretty in real life. Like, I was looking the fuck good and everything, right? So, past or whatever now, everything's good. The only reason why I didn't really commute, because I'm not driving America, and where the nightclub was so far from her house, right? It was just so hard to get there, and she was working at the hospital, at the rehab center. I remember I told you like this. So at the end of the day, it was like, if she's not dropping me, I'm not going. Do you get it? So it's like, what hurt me the most is like, let me tell you what hurt me the most, and people need to understand. You bring shit to the internet about me, which everyone fucking does, but you came on the internet, you brought stuff to the internet, and you portrayed it to be a way how you wanted it to be. You didn't sit and tell everybody, because I always say, when you come on the internet, you're going to tell people something about me. I want you to tell people from A to fucking Z. Don't miss out B, C, D, E, F, G. Don't miss it out. You're not going to say A and you're going to jump all the way to fucking Z. That's not how it works. Bob's your uncle. Do you understand what I'm saying? So my problem was, okay, since you came on the internet and you told people this and you told people that, you need to explain to people why Renee acted the way she acted, because people like to make it seem as if I'm mad. You understand? Zanaya? Yeah?